Y'all go check out Down the Valley, man. Make sure you support the page. Peace up.
Man, where are you from? I'm from down in the valley.
Listen to this.
You mean like San Antonio? Nah, man. Far. Join us every Wednesday and Sunday night for live shows.
Turn off the light and
DITV Sports, where the valley goes to travel.
Follow down in the valley.
Let's start the show, Marco. Is it still growing on you, or you like it yet?
I'm liking the music now. I'm liking the music now.
It's a good beat, man.
It is a good beat. It's just we can't use it, unfortunately. So
Can't use it. I get it.
well, I mean, I guess we can until we start trying to get monetized on YouTube. But
I mean, that's going to take a long time.
yeah,
You never know. You never know. Well, happy Sunday, dog.
yeah. Happy Sunday. It's been feels like it's been a really fast week. At least for me, it feels like this week went by super fast.
I think it did. These weeks are getting stacked up, man. I'm getting old. You know, things are going by quicker.
Yeah.
I started this diet today.
Okay. Yeah.
So your boy needs to get rid of the triple chin.
Okay.
So that's actually it's not bad. I've been getting fed all day. The wifey's doing a great job giving me stuff to eat. So I'm not hungry. Had some bomb shrimp right now, so that was cool. But
I had some tilapia and white rice right before the show. So
I like it.
yep.
I like it. We'll see. We'll get it going. I'm gonna try it out. No brewskis for a little while. I mean, out on the weekend, of course. But special events, we'll do something like that. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to come up with a meal plan. Some healthy
Okay.
breakfast. See how that cracks off. And my ankle sucked. I went to the doctor. Shout
Oh, you
out
did
to
go?
Ray for
You did go?
messing up my ankle, but I did go. No broken bones, heel
Uh-huh.
bruise, and
Heel bruise.
heel bruise
Okay.
and a strain of a tendon, I believe, like something like that. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
still limping.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks. If somebody steals something from me, I can't chase them. But I couldn't do that before the injury, anyways.
True. Yeah.
It's like I'm not chasing nobody, man. You steal something from me, I'm gonna throw something at you and try to hit you with that chancla.
Yeah.
But I'm not chasing fools down for sure not. So, but it's getting better. The good news is it's getting better. It happened Thursday. Thursday night, I couldn't walk. Friday morning, barely walked. And then Saturday, we went to the ZG Academy, which was dope. Shout out to Zach Gomez for having us out there. We did an article on that this week. He brought together a bunch of balling quarterbacks. And today, I wish I could have went. They were having the receivers out there. So I know Kyron Lee was out there. I think Alex Green was supposed to be out there. The foot doctor, Fam Bam, George Mata was going to be out there, and then all the quarterbacks. So they had Drayden, who we've had on the show, Espinoza for PSJ North, Hassan Woolry, we talked about, me and you.
Yep.
Man, look big.
Man,
right? How do you look to you?
He's a man. Like he's not a high school kid.
He's only could be a junior.
Yeah.
He's only
he
a
was
junior.
He was huge. But yeah, I mean a lot of those guys out there were big guys. So it's interesting to see. Like I remember when I was in high school, like quarterbacks weren't that big from what I remember. But I guess that's just where the game is right now.
When I was in high school, we had a guy named who was our quarterback? Logan Galley. He went to Ivy League and played quarterback. I think he went to Brown or somebody. He was a baller, man. He could throw the ball. But we had, I think I told you, we had 15 Division I players on my high school senior team. Two
Oh
of them
yeah.
played in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean that's uh that's a plus, yeah.
Yeah, we had Brandon Schiller. I don't know if any, obviously the old school heads, not old school, but I'm 45. So he was actually
Hmm.
a sophomore, junior when I was a senior. He was a linebacker, 6'4", lengthy, went to UCLA, was a linebacker. He was younger than I was, but he was on varsity my senior year. And then
Okay.
Colin Branch. Colin Branch was a defensive back safety that went to Stanford,
Mm.
and he ended up getting drafted by the Carolina Panthers. Chillard actually got drafted in the first like 3 or 4 rounds, and he played for a couple years. They both played a couple years, so they were good. We had
Okay.
Fredericks went to Stanford. Fanini went to Fresno State. My boy Cameron Cross went to Villanova. We had some ballers. Some
Yeah.
ballers. Shout out to Carlsbad High School in San Diego. They're still balling, man.
Hmm.
Obviously, I'm from Oceanside, but your boy had to get out of Oceanside to go to school because Oceanside was a little rough. And then Carlsbad gave my dad the head track coach job. You give pops the head track coach job, I got to go.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm.
So, but Oceanside, we just had a guy from Oceanside commit to Michigan. Big old
Oh, cool.
Samoan, yeah, big Samoan, Miguel.
Nice.
Big kid, man. I think he's gonna play guard,
Okay.
and they have a good squad. So Oceanside, California, is where I lived most all until unless I was in the valley, I was in Oceanside.
Yeah, okay.
And they got some ballers, man. They got a lot of good players and some talented team. They went through a couple down years, but they're going to be good. The head coach they brought in, Pamele, I went to high school or to the Boys and Girls Club with that guy, and he's bringing in all the Samoans, all his cousins and nephews, and they're all the Oceanside has the biggest Samoan population in the
Oh,
world
okay.
outside of Samoa.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
Samoans. I don't know if you've ever been around Samoans, man.
No, I have not.
God, no joke. Like big boned, athletic freaks, man. They'll
Yeah.
hit you, punch you in the mouth, and then be the most respectful people ever and go to
Yeah.
church on Sunday.
Hmm.
Like, and they can play all sports. At the Boys and Girls Club, I went against just ballers, man. And they were good at everything. Ping pong, we
Yeah.
used to chop it up.
Huh.
Basketball, indoor soccer, indoor baseball. They were good at everything. So
Wow. That's
foosball,
cool.
freaking table golf. They were good at everything, man. So I grew up around a lot of competitiveness, which was dope because it, obviously allowed me to be competitive. And I wasn't near athletic of these guys, but
Yeah.
I held my own playing basketball. So Oceanside, shout out to them. What else we got this weekend?
Uh we had the MLB draft this weekend.
Yeah, a couple
Um
Southland players.
yeah, no UTRGV guys, but we did have 5 guys taken from the Southland Conference. Um we had Dylan Mariano from Northwestern. He was taken in the 4th round, so like really high
That's
pick
huge.
right
That's
there.
big.
Yeah, really high pick. Um so I'm gonna assume that he's not gonna go to Bama and he's gonna take that contract. I mean,
Why
4th
wouldn't you?
round
Is there a reason why you wouldn't take that money? Fourth round pick, you're getting some decent coin.
NIL money, NIL money. I mean,
That's true. You might be able to get more. Alabama is where he signed.
yeah, Alabama. But I mean, at that point, I mean, you're taking a risk on. You're taking you're taking a chance on yourself. I mean, can you repeat the numbers in the SEC that you had in the Southland Conference? Can you do better in the SEC? But I mean, but a 4th round pick is legit. Like that's a good place in the draft.
I mean, how
Um,
much? I mean, yeah, you can get to the second and third round, but you also can get smacked.
yeah, you could get injured, blow out your arm. I mean, not to wish that on anybody, but I mean that's like the opposite end. You
You got
could,
to go. Fourth round, you got to go.
yeah,
You
you
got
could
to
you could
go.
get you could get just totally uh shelled in the SEC, and then what's your draft stock next year? You know, and then we had Eric Knoxtime from McNeese also get drafted.
Okay.
We he was one of the better pitchers in the Southland. But when we played him, we were able to get to him. The UTRGV guys were able to get to him, and I believe
Yeah.
we got a win over him. There was another pitcher from Nichols, Dalton Hill, taken. Lamar had Travis Lutz taken also.
Saw that.
Yeah, and then Houston Christian had a catcher taken, Luke Bard.
Do you think this is like a one-off, like a good year for draft picks in the Southland, or is this kind of regular from what you remember?
I mean, to be honest, I didn't keep track of it last year. I didn't. I wasn't following the whole Southland Conference last MLB draft, so I don't know. But I mean, to have 5 guys taken in a draft, I mean, that's pretty good, especially since the MLB draft. I mean, I guess I don't know if you know this, but the MLB draft was condensed by a lot, like after COVID. It used to
Like
be a
to what,
lot.
40 rounds to 20?
Yeah, it used to be a lot more rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, being able to get drafted now is definitely more of an accomplishment, I would guess, because you've got to be a little bit better to be picked. The
There's a lot
MLB
of
teams are
players out there.
they're less likely to take a chance on a project
Mm.
with less picks that they have available to them. But the next few days are also important for the guys that didn't get drafted. Any UTRGV guys could draw some interest and be signed as an undrafted free agent. So we'll keep an eye on that the next few days and see if anybody shows up there. I mean, Thomas Williams Sr. definitely is out there. Armani's out there as well, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens the
Hey,
next
shout
few
out
days.
to Hank Warren for getting engaged. Yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah, Hank Warren getting
Congrats,
engaged
Hank,
on
man.
Instagram.
You got him he outpunted his coverage, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. I mean, when my wife married me, I was happy. So anybody that's able to get somebody to marry them, well, maybe it's different for me, because I was just happy somebody wanted to be around me. For him, he probably had his choice, but shout outs to him, and
Yep.
we wish them well and happy birthdays. Happy
Congratulations.
congratulations, excuse me, on that. We're waiting. Actually, we're going to have Tony G, so we'll wait for him in a couple minutes. And I'm excited about this one, man. Before he comes on, he's something I'm going to tell him. Like, I've been following him, and I think what's that? There's a saying about if somebody's copying you, that's the biggest compliment. And I'm not saying I'm copying him, but there's a lot of stuff I try to do.
We
he
can't
does a lot better.
We couldn't copy him even if we tried.
We're learning. So I'm happy to talk to him. I'm happy to have him on and just pick his brain. Right?
Although he did use a couple of my graphics in his videos, so
he asked though.
He did ask. No, I'm just saying he did use a couple of my things in there on his Armani videos.
Yeah, he's got the piece. So we're excited about that. And then after, we're gonna talk a little bit about the articles we've been doing. We dropped some battles, Corvette battles. We got Southland Media Conference in a week. We're leaving Monday, a week from tomorrow.
Man, this is coming up quick. I'm not ready at all for this.
It is. I mean, I've been studying the coaches a little bit, trying to get our questions right. So that's going to be fun. We're going to get as much UTRGV content as we can.
I'm going to leave that to you, the preparation, because I am not prepared for this. Not yet,
man.
Yeah, send me what you have. I'll start studying it.
Oh, I got a nice spread. I got my notes, man.
Send it to me. I will study it.
All right, cool. I'll send that to you. So that's something that's exciting coming up. And then what else we got? RGV Tours, right? So with a collaboration with them, we're going to play a commercial after we speak to Tony.
Yep.
And man, that's just been a really seamless, great partnership that I'm glad that we waited for.
Yeah.
It just makes sense, man. Like everything, whenever I even put it on any of our content, I'm like, man, this makes sense. Like charter buses, tours for sports games. That's what we want to do and what we're actually represent. So that's going to be fun, and that's going to be something that we have to look forward to. On top of, we're probably going to bring in some more sponsors. So if anybody out there wants to get on early because the price is going to go up once football starts, right? So yes, I'm on the
Hey, if
H2O.
anybody works at a Whataburger, we can take some Whataburger sponsors.
I have a cheat meal. I'm trying to so
Hey,
Friday nights.
they have grilled chicken at Whataburger. It's pretty good. I've had it.
And you know what's crazy? So I looked up the triple cheeseburger. How many
Uh
calories that darn thing has on it? How many do you
huh.
think it has?
1,400.
1250. That's without the bacon that I put on it.
1,250. Okay.
And then the grilled chicken has 440.
Yeah, their grilled chicken is real good. It's a good sandwich.
I'm gonna have to mess with it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna commit to it. Hopefully by football season I can drop about 20 in the next
Hmm.
month and a half. I got a lot, so hopefully it goes by quickly, right? And then laying off the sauce a little bit doesn't hurt anybody. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated. And if you see one less chin, please let me know. If you say one more chin, don't say anything. I don't want negative feedback.
Hey, we should put a tracker up on the background here.
No, 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 no.
You can keep yourself accountable like that.
I won't tell you my total weight, but I will tell you how much I've lost.
Why don't we do that? We'll keep a tracker of what you've lost.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh.
No, that's fine.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we can track how much it is.
Let
Why
me
does it say
see.
double click to edit text?
Hold on. I know. I'm adding a box already.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you trying to embarrass me? How much is Fat Boy losing?
Well, I won't have to. I don't have to do it. No, I can't do it right now because then it'll show
We'll
me.
figure it out. So if you I don't want too much coaching, but for support,
I'm not gonna I won't coach you. No.
always down. It's funny, man, because people are like, "Oh, you were an athlete; it should be easy." I don't like to be coached anymore. Like, I don't want
What?
somebody yelling at me like, "Oh, run more, dude." No,
Mm,
I don't need that noise. Now, what I would like though, if they have a place, and I'm not, what would be kind of cool is like a circuit training place. Have
mm.
you ever seen those where they put the timer on and they're like, "All right, 30 seconds at this place." 30, I think F45 might do it. I gotta talk to my boy Mishak.
Doesn't what is it? Isn't that like CrossFit?
Kind of. I can't get into the CrossFit. Tony G does CrossFit. He's one of those
Mm,
CrossFit guys. Um, I, I don't know. I have a gym in my garage, so
mm,
I'll probably spend my time touching my love handles in the garage and trying to make sure they get a little smaller. So
hmm.
that journey started. It's time. It's time to do it.
Yeah.
So everybody's journey is different. I talked about Mr. Glenn coming on. Him and his
Hmm.
wife have done the walking thing. I'm hoping my wheel gets better by this week, so I can
Yeah.
do more walking. I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, real slow though today, man. It
Okay.
was like it was hurting, so I didn't want to
I
push it
mean,
too much.
it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
I mean, I do work out because I got anxiety, so I work out 6 times a week, but I just don't do 2 hours of workout. I'll do like 45 minutes, 30 minutes,
Mm. I mean
just to get my blood pumping.
the
But
biggest thing that I learned about losing weight was it's the food. It's not the workouts, it's the diet that's going to get you there.
and that's what we're gonna find out because
Yeah.
we'll see how
Oh, we
that's
got
gonna
Tony.
work.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What up, Tony G?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
I
got you.
man. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all pretty good.
Dude, see, you're already out doing it. You guys got these nice mics. You got the headphones. Your boy is just him and his double chin, just chilling.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let me do the intro. Hold on.
You got a nice background. It looks pretty cool.
We got the
All right.
setup. I mean, Marco does
We're
a good
trying,
job
we're
making
trying.
it look more official,
Yeah.
right? So,
Wait, say, Roy, do you got a green screen and wearing a green shirt? How does that work?
it's not a green screen; it's a background. That's all it is. I don't know how that worked.
How does that work? That's kind of cool.
I know Marco did it for me.
It's just a virtual background on his thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What do we got going on in your background? What is that, Trey? Is that
Oh
Trey
man,
Young?
look, you're a true baller if you know who that is. Who's that?
Oh, Ja Morant?
Oh,
What do you got, Marco? What's your guess?
I don't
I'm
know who
saying
that
Ja.
is.
Oh, maybe
I think
because
it
John
looks-
Moran.
yeah, maybe because y'all can read his jersey. Yeah, it's John Morant. that's
Are you
like,
a Ja Morant fan?
no, that's his. That's just a poster. Actually not a poster. It's like a little banner. So I used to buy and resell a lot, and I got this one Amazon like big pallet one time, and it came with a bunch of stuff, and I saw that one and I kept it. I didn't sell it. Like the resale value was like $9. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna keep it. I'll need it in 5 years, and here we are.
Hey,
Nice.
well, he got in a little bit of trouble. The value was probably higher when he was pulling out the gats
Yeah,
on people.
yeah. And he
That
ain't
was
even
peak
with them
value.
anymore. He's not even with them anymore.
Nah, he bounced. I think he's with the Blazers. Is that right?
No, he's
I don't
with the
even know.
Timberwolves. I think he got traded. I think no, he didn't.
No, LaMelo
No,
got
that
traded
was
to the Timberwolves.
LaMelo. Who's he?
That's
who's John
big
Morant?
news. That's
Yeah,
huge
you're
news.
right. It's John Morant, and in Portland with
I think it is Portland.
with
He's
Damian
got
Lillard. Yeah.
He's got a couple guys. Well, let me intro you, man, because
Yeah, go ahead. Bring me in.
We got to get it done, and I'm going to do my best. So, joining us today is the host of OG and the Kid. Big time. We'll talk about that. The host of Vaquero Up, UTRGV content. Just an interview. Malachi Lane does a tremendous job, and the owner of Shatter Media,
That's right.
one of the best, if not the best, content
Oh, wow.
creators, right, in the world. I'm gonna say the world,
Yeah.
but definitely
The world for
the
sure.
956 Tony G, man. Welcome to the show, my guy. I appreciate you doing this.
No, thanks for having me, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Well,
A round of applause too.
yeah. Go clap. So me and Marco were just talking about it. I think I don't know the phrase, but it's like if you copy someone, that's the biggest form of a compliment.
Yeah.
So me and Marco have been trying to do these voiceovers.
Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
That's correct.
That's
you got
what
it.
it is.
That's what it is.
We've been trying to imitate you, and we're not doing that well. It's not.
I mean,
it's
what you guys have going on, like that whole screen right there, I can't even start to think how that even happens. Like, I know you guys see the stuff that I put out, but when I see this kind of stuff, I don't even know where to begin to get like a banner and go
Really?
live and do the whole split screen, because I'm like too self-conscious to go live because I want to edit everything and make sure that I can, I guess like scan it before it goes out. But
Yeah.
going live to me is kind of nervous because like you can't really, like, once it's out there, it's out there. So I've never
Yeah.
gone down that route of trying to get the screen and go live and everything, because it's, to me, it's nerve-wracking. So I mean, kudos to you guys. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but don't worry. If
Thanks.
we suck, there's only 35 people on X watching it, 2 on Facebook, and 2 on YouTube. So
Yeah.
we got like 40 heads watching us. So if
Yeah.
we suck, it doesn't matter.
but
They
but
like us. That's all we care about.
But if all 40 people were in a room, man, we'd feel like celebrities right now. So hey,
you know
40
what?
people, hell yeah.
Marco, listen to that. That's a good observation, man.
I know.
Yeah.
That's very
mean-
true.
I'd be nervous if I was in a room with 40
Yeah.
people right now.
The only thing they didn't have to do was get in their car and drive there. But they're all here with us, so
Yeah.
hell yeah.
You know who said that also is Matt Stepp. Matt
Mm.
Stepp from Dave Campbell said the same thing. And
Yeah.
actually, Mr. Zach McKennell from FCS Central, he said the same thing. He was like, look, 2 people are watching you. You should be happy.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
and the cool part is we can get comments, right? So it
Yeah.
allows us to, Rogelio with the fire remarks. So, like I said earlier, I'm excited to talk to you, man. You've been cool enough to always respond to me, right?
Yeah,
You
hell
don't
yeah.
leave me on red. You actually say hi back to me. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that, my guy. And I just want to get to know the story, man. So
Yeah, for
before
sure.
we kind of get into it, where are you from? Are you a Valley kid? Tell us your story. Also, tell us about your mustache. I would love to know about the
Oh, yeah.
mustache, right? So, did you grow up in the Valley, or where are you from, man?
Yeah, I grew up here in the Valley. I went to PSJ North, graduated in 07.
Wait, where's the boost signal? Hold on.
Hey, Raiders. Hey, same year as me. I graduated 07 too.
Yeah, nice.
From McAllen Memorial. McAllen Memorial.
Respect your elders.
Yeah.
Respect your elders. 98,
Yeah.
baby.
98, hell
PSJ
yeah.
North. Sorry about that.
PSJ North too?
No, I'm from Oceanside, man.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me. We
San
talked about
Diego.
us, Junior Seau and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I grew up here in the Valley, and then right after high school at 17, I left to college. I went to A&M Kingsville for 4 years, and then I went on to UTSA for grad school. And then it was either like, do I come back to the Valley or do I keep going? And then I got offered a job in Houston, lived over there for about 10 years, and then just moved back down to the Valley about 3 years ago because mine and my wife's family are both from here. So we're like, man, let's just go home, and we miss family, and here we are.
What do you miss about Houston?
Oh man, the food, like the Mexican food there down here is pretty good, but up there there's so much variety. I think there was an article that said you could try every restaurant in Houston, a different restaurant every day for 10 years and still not try them all. Like there's so many restaurants in there from every ethnicity. Just it's amazing. So that's what I miss most about the area.
See, we already got into food. I got more questions about food. So for me, that's
you
what happens
gotta-
when you're on
you-
a diet, dog. I just started a diet today.
And you gotta ask the real question, Roy. Ask the real question.
Uh-oh.
The one that started
you want
the one
that
that started
question?
it all. The one that started it all.
Okay. Tacos or burritos?
Oh man, it's tacos, man.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I feel like a burrito, like you can't see what you're eating. It's all kind of hidden. Like a taco, as you're going through each bite, it's a different bite each time. Like sometimes it doesn't have tomato. Sometimes you got to add salsa. And the burrito is like, you just kind of see one end of it. And I don't know. I'm all about tacos, man.
You know what I learned about tacos recently? And I forgot who it was. He's a follower, cool cat. He has a food truck. And I asked him, we said something about, do you add salt to your tacos? And he said that they purposely do not add salt so the user, the eater, can add salt to their liking. I didn't know that.
Fair enough. Not everybody likes salt. I mean, if you're adding salt after you've already made it, then something went wrong during the making process. Like the meat should have been seasoned. Everything else, like the salsa should have been seasoned. If you're adding salt at the end, it's like, man, it's like adding like A1 at a steakhouse. It's like, bro, like the steak is good. Like,
Okay, hold on. That's another controversial take. 'Cause I'm an
it's
A1.
gonna be all about food. Before I
Yeah, I
jumped,
know.
before
We're
I
gonna get
jumped on,
distracted. That's
you
cool,
guys
though.
were talking
So
about
you don't like
fitness
A1
and
at all?
CrossFit. I do, but if I'm ordering a steak, like maybe at Chili's,
Not on a good steak. Not on a good steak.
no, if it's a good steak,
Roadhouse
you eat
is
it the
good
way it
steak
is.
to me. I don't know anything more than Road. I mean, I've been to like Brazilian. I've been to Houston's. I've been to the Morton's, all the big ones in
Okay.
LA.
Yeah,
I still added A1.
If you go to Texas de Brazil or Churrascos or Fogo de Chao and you ask for A1, bro, they're gonna slap you and kick you out, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
Really?
like that's good being right there. You eat it the way it comes out.
I'd get up and move to a different table.
You know how you big time me,
Like,
fool.
we're not with
I'm gonna
him.
bring my own A1.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
my little
maybe.
piece.
Yeah, if you're
I might have to do it. Slide it in.
yeah,
So
don't
we'll see.
ask them for it because it won't come with just A1 in it.
No, I won't. They'll probably spike it, right? They'll do some crazy stuff. You know what I do? I wish we had this Hawaiian barbecue.
Oh,
There's
Okay.
there's a food truck that does it, but like L&L is huge in Cali. And they have the spam wasabi, they have the freaking the chicken katsu and the macaroni salad. So that's the one. If I can add something to the valley, it would be
Yeah.
Hawaiian barbecue.
Yeah,
that's where you got to get with Gannon. That's his post football career right there.
There it is.
Hawaiian barbecue.
Gannon Lore.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gannon Lore. All right, Marco, your turn, man. I won't stake the whole conversation.
yeah.
I already forgot what we're talking about.
Rogelio says tacos over burritos. Yeah, I'm with that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rogelio-
tacos guy.
literally every guest has said tacos, and Roy doesn't like it.
I don't care.
Roy
I'm gonna
doesn't
still
like
say burrito, dog. What are they gonna do?
I mean,
If
I
I'm
love,
the
I,
only
love, I love
one-
Chipotle, but I'm gonna go with tacos.
Mm,
I got you.
yeah.
I got you.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, I kind of did the same thing after I graduated college. I lived up in the Austin area for a few years. I'm a music teacher,
Okay.
so I went up there, lived up there, and yeah, my wife and I again we came down back to where my family is. My wife's from LA, so she knows more of the area that Ray's from. But well, I guess what did you go to school for? Was it media content? What did you go to school for?
None of what I'm doing right now, actually. So I was in music in middle school, high school, and I wanted to go to college for music. That's what I was going to do.
Mm.
And then my counselors were like, no, you need to study engineering or be a teacher in chemistry or physics. So I get to college and I say, you know what? I want to study music, but I want to minor in engineering. They're like, no, we don't have
Mm.
that. There's not that option, but you can get a minor in music and a major in engineering. And me at 17, I'm like, okay, just sign me up. I just want to be in the band. I want to play, I want to play in concert band and jazz and
Yeah.
everything. And they said, yeah, okay, do that. So 4 years after going to college, right, I graduated with the architectural engineering degree. And then I'm glad I did that. I mean, I love music, right? Music's amazing.
Yeah.
And I still play my trumpet all the time.
Oh,
But
trumpet player. I'm a trumpet
yeah,
too.
hell yeah. Look, I
Yeah.
got, where's my
Hey,
flugel?
Now see, now you guys are
I
gonna
got
grow
my
out. Look at
flugelhorn
this.
right
Oh, come on.
Dude, we probably competed against each other in high school.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I was a total band nerd, man. I was a drum major. I was the whole 9 yards, right? So that's why I wanted to go into music.
Yeah.
And then I went off to grad school, studied structural engineering, and then I worked in Houston for 6 years doing actual engineering. And then I kind of wanted to take a break from it, and then I got into media accidentally. I mean, I've loved stories. I love sharing people's stories my whole life, and I didn't know anything about cameras, mics. I mean, my dad was a photographer growing up, but he didn't do this type of content. It didn't exist really. So yeah, 7 years ago, I started a YouTube page about buying and selling stuff. Like I do a lot of buying and selling. I still do that now. I just don't make content about it. But that was my whole YouTube starting journey. Like I wanted to buy and sell and show people how the art of the deal, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll kind of jump ahead if this is one of y'all's questions later. But the guy that I do the show with, OG and the Kid, Harvey Williams, I met him at one of my storage units. He lived in the area where I lived, and he had a bunch of stuff in storage that he wanted to get rid of. And he told the front desk guy, hey, how do I get rid of all this crap? He's like, hey, Tony here, he sells a bunch of stuff. So I ended up selling all of his stuff and helping him out just because it was just stuff that he didn't want anything to do with. And then getting to know him for those 2 months, I was like, dude, why don't I interview you? Like, because his stories were so cool. Like,
Yeah.
and he retired at 98 and was relatively unknown. Like he was just off the grid. And I said, why don't I interview you? And it was like more viral than anything I had done for the past 2 years with buying and selling. And then it just kind of took off. And I was like, dude, I kind of like this. Like, I love sports. I love people's stories. And that was like my introduction into editing and cameras and audio and just a whole complete learning curve. And I kind of been doing that ever since. I would like to stick to sports, but I still lean on, I just want to share people's stories. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, OG and the
Okay.
Kids are cool, and then that was our next question, which I'm glad we jumped into it because
Yeah.
I love the content, man. Harvey is
Yeah.
a very interesting dude. Went to LSU, right? Has ties with like guys like Shaq, right?
Yeah.
I heard that story.
Yeah.
I saw the story about Junior Seau, which is big to me. That I reached out to you about that. The Raiders guy that went to TJ and got
Yeah. Barrett
that
Robbins.
story was cool. How
Yeah.
has it been working with Harvey and developing that, and what's to come for that show?
Man, with Harvey, the coolest part was him and I got along very well, very fast. And
Yeah.
I know I don't want to say this like to be mean, but athletes, they have a certain way about them. And
Yeah.
they don't want people coming up to them and always fangirling and trying to get autographs and trying to get merch. And they're just normal people, right? And when I started talking to Harvey, in the 2 months I had known him, never asked for a selfie, never asked for an autograph because I liked his story. Like I was genuinely interested in getting to know the person. And once you build a relationship with an athlete like that, then they trust you. And
Yeah.
5 years later, him and I still get along. We call each other, text each other. We do the show obviously together. And that was the coolest part about Harvey. And then he introduced me to a few other athletes, and I'm editing one right now that we did with another former Raider. And yeah, it just kind of went on from there. And I guess the biggest thing is to just like not let the idea of, oh, this is a former athlete, kind of get in as cause like blinders or something. You just they're people too, right? The same thing with the Vaqueros or anybody that we deal with. Like, yes, they're an athlete and they come out on TV and they're really cool and they're athletic, but they want to be treated like people. And that's our job as media, is to just, hey, like, I'm a person too. Let's be people together,
Yep.
Yeah, that's the craziest part, is that if you probably think about it more internally than they think about it.
Yeah.
Right? You're gassing yourself up. It's like, what do I say? How do I do it? And then you just say, what's up? and like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up? And then you're good,
Yeah.
right? So, what's your favorite story that he's told you? I named a couple, right, that have been pretty cool. For
Yeah.
you, what's the favorite story that Harvey's told you?
Man, there's a couple he's told me off camera.
Uh-oh.
Good Lord, I could never share. And from a PR perspective, he's wanted to share them, but we just like there's just so much stuff that we just we really can't talk about. But like on camera, the coolest one I would think was the Barrett Robbins one.
Yeah,
As
that's crazy.
as sad as that story was, he actually shared that story 5 years ago with me, and he told me at the time he was looking for him because he told me about Barrett going to Tijuana, the starting center for the Raiders was missing day of the Super Bowl, and 4 years later we filmed that story again because he had actually found him in Katy. So
Whoa.
he found him, and then he went to the rehab house and he was doing work with him. And so we filmed the episode. He's like, man, Barrett, I'm looking for you, dog. I miss you. I love you. That following morning, we find out Barrett passed away. And it was just like, whoa. Like, so we have this footage and content of us talking about Barrett. Harvey's dealing with him, working with him. And then now in real time, Barrett's gone. So it's like, how do we tastefully put this story out without it being like preying on somebody who's gone for content, but at the same time showing what Harvey as an athlete did for his brother that a lot of people aren't doing. So that was kind of a delicate one. And we had just started OG and the Kid at the time. So we put it out as our first video. And to me, that story is just fascinating because yes, it's, one of the most infamous stories of a player going missing during a big game, but like, it's more about the fraternity of professional athletes and the brotherhood of what really happens behind the scenes. That we see this guy, he's a multimillionaire Pro Bowler, and we think this whole life is just perfect. But he's bipolar, he's dealing with demons, he's an alcoholic, he's a drug addict, he's got trouble going at home, and all these people are bashing him without knowing that this is a real dude. He's a human.
Yeah.
And then we don't actually know how he passed, but we assume it's an overdose or something. But stories like that to me are fascinating to share, not for the sake of grabbing content, but like to put a story out there so that it can resonate with somebody and somebody can hear it and be like, man, I'm not alone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one too with Junior Seau. Obviously, that's where I'm from. And I really gravitated to it is because from afar, man, he was living his best life. Like, just one of the most down home, social, charismatic dudes I've ever met in my life. And me and Marco had a story where he gave me my first scooter. I actually said it, the story of Saddle Up. When I was 8 or 9 years old, little broke kid going to the Boys and Girls Club, they had this Christmas thing giveaway, and he handed me this scooter. I'll never forget it. And that to me, it's always been cool about it. And you just never know what people are going through, man. You never know, especially athletes, former people that maybe are in bands or just people that are famous or sports. There's people out there, some demons. So I think the stories are great. Go ahead, Marco.
Yeah, no, just kind of picking off of that. I mean, not to take this on a sad direction, but like a lot of times the happiest people are the ones that need the help the most, man. Like it's just things like that. I remember when Robin Williams passed away. That's like that same kind of thing. Like on the outside, they're just exude happiness,
Right.
but it's on the same thing on the inside. And so I think it's really important to share those kinds of stories. Like you said, Tony. I mean, it's if it helps one person, it does it. That means the world to anybody that puts out content like that.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
So Shattered Media. I'm still learning like your whole ecosystem.
Okay.
When Roy told me about you, I thought we were talking about like 3 different people because there was like
One dude.
there was like a name for everything. So Shattered Media, is that like your own media company, or how does that work?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Shattered Media was kind of like my first social media page. I mean, I had a Tony like Facebook page like growing up, but when I started to create content about my buying and flipping, actually the page It used to be called For Money.
Mm.
Kind of like rent money, golf money, she money, he money, fishing money, whatever. It was For Money. So my intent of the page was to buy and sell stuff and use the profits to play golf, like For Money. And and then I got into interviewing Harvey, and then interviewing CrossFit. So everywhere I go, people thought I was charging for everything because, like, oh, it's For Money. And I got tired of explaining the name. Like, no, it's about buying and reselling. And then I'm like, dude, I'm not even reselling anymore, or making videos about it. So like, dude, I'm just gonna change the name. So I changed it to Shattered. And just because it sounded catchy, there really is no like, oh, this was special to me. No, it's just like I just changed the name to Shattered, and basically it's just like my media company. And I hate to say company as if that sounds big, but it's just me. And I host podcasts, I edit, I produce, and yeah, I mean it's a compliment to hear you say that. Man, is this 3 or 4 different people?
Yeah, that's what I think.
But it really is a lot. Like when I deal with one person and like I'm late a day or two on delivering something, I'm like, man, I'm running like 12 pages. Like give me a break. Like editing is like 90% of my total day. And yeah, so I got Vaquero up, Shattered, OG and the Kid, and then a couple other pages that I don't really put my name on, but I do work for them.
Okay.
It's just but Shattered is kind of just like this umbrella. And when people hire me, they hire Shattered, and then I work and do other stuff for them. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, cool. So going back a little bit, so you were a trumpet player in high. I'm going to take the band route on this, Roy.
Let's
Sorry.
do that. Sorry, Roy.
I'm cool with it. You guys, I'll jump in for nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So you're a trumpet player, PSJ North. Like I said, we probably competed against each other at region band, something like that, man,
or something.
Yeah. One thing that I might reach out to you for help on this now that I know, but Roy wants me to start covering band on here, like adding that to kind of what we do. I mean, because band and football are everything here. It's you're either in music or you're on the field. So like I might reach out for you if we can review some videos, stuff like that.
We're here to make band cool, man.
Yeah.
We gotta make band cool. We got 2 cool dudes.
That's a hard ask, man. Look at Marco and look where we ended up. Yeah, band people are different, man. Like it's a different breed. Like I was at a birthday party like a couple weeks ago, and I saw a group of kids, and I'm like, dude, I know those kids are in band.
Yeah,
and I say that because I was a fellow band nerd, and just listening long enough, and they started talking about section leaders and their band directors. I'm like, yeah, they're band kids. Like you just know. But shout out to all my band kids.
Yeah, shout out to. And if I had technology, I would show. Last show we actually pulled up Marco's competition band picture.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was a competition band, and he wore clothes. It wasn't like the naked band; it was a real band. Right?
I'm sure you heard of DCI, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that was I marched that for a summer, and that's what we showed.
What corps?
Crossman in San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And as soon as you said you were in band, I was like, this guy was a trumpet player. I can just see it.
Really?
He's got that personality.
Yeah.
And the trumpet's sick, man.
And then I busted out the flugel like total band nerd, right? It's always here.
Let's see. So that was me on the Crossman right there.
Look at this killer. Love it.
Oh, nice. What year did you march?
2009.
Did you march with Mark Montelongo, a percussionist? I went to A&M Kingsville with him.
Mark Montelongo. Do you know what year he marched?
Probably 08, 09, yeah.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
It's been like...
it was like 15 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time now.
Yeah. But yeah, I really wanted to march drum corps or any sort of... It was either Crossman. I wasn't good enough for Blue Devils. Wasn't good enough for Phantom or any of those other corps. But yeah, I did 4 years at marching band at A&M Kingsville, and that was really cool. But
we got a
alto sax.
What? Alto sax?
You're a baseball player, dude. What you mean? Yeah, that's a buddy of mine. Unless he has the same name, but yeah, he's a. I can't see him in a sax. I know he was a hell of a baseball player. He could have walked on to UT RGV. He probably should have. Another question: class of 05. Yeah, I was class of 07. So, yeah, old fart over here, 89.
See, now you're taking it back.
we're the last one of the '80s. We're the last one of the
Yeah,
'80s.
I can claim the 80s. Yeah.
Well, I started the 80s. I'm 1980, my boy. So
Yeah.
I started the 80s, and then you young bucks came after me.
Yeah.
So, well, I never was a band guy, though, but I lived
Yeah.
next to a high school.
Yeah.
So I would hear that damn band all the time. And I was looking more at the flag people, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Color guard. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was looking at, trying to see what's going on there, but I definitely still hear it, and drums are pretty crazy. So getting back to content creation,
Yeah,
'cause I
let's do
can't
it.
hold any weight on the band stuff. Obviously, you're knee deep in content, man. What do you think is next for content creation? I mean, we got the shorts, we got the Instagram stuff that you do awesome. What do you think the next thing is in content creation, and what are you seeing or preparing for it?
For me, I always, when anybody asks me about content creation, I always tell them to stick to what you know best. It's hard to dive into something that you are not comfortable speaking about or commenting about,
Mm.
like diving into something that you know nothing about, but it's popular. You want to get into it. It's very, very tough to do. So I like talking to people. I like sports. I like golf. I like football. So those are the things I'm comfortable with. I don't have to have a mic on to speak about that stuff.
Yeah.
But when I tell anybody about content creation, it's like stick to what you know best. And on top of that, try to carve out an avenue that not anybody else can easily replicate. And if somebody else can easily do what you do and are better at you at that, then you're not going to grow. Like social media is about entertainment. Yes, there's an educational aspect to it, the same as YouTube and whatnot. But you have to get in front of the algorithm where people see your video, stop and watch it, are entertained by it, learn from it, because you were better than everybody else who's in that person's algorithm about that. And you can be like the best at it. And if you're not putting out enough content, if you're not speaking eloquently about it, then no one's gonna watch it. Like, but it depends. If you're in content creation for the sake of your personal journey and just documenting it so you can look back in 10 years and be like, man, I did that. Or are you trying to earn income on it? Are you trying to get sponsors? Are you trying to, grow this brand? Then you got to take it seriously. And if it's not something you already know how to do, then you're gonna fail. Like, unfortunately,
Yeah.
I hear, I don't know if you guys follow Gary Vaynerchuk, and he tells people about how he got into content creation and social media. And he says, look, if you're posting for 6, 7, 8, 9 months and everything is failing, then awesome. You figured out how not to do it. And then pivot and figure out how to do that better. Like when I did the 2 years of buying and selling stuff, to me, I loved it. I can sell sand to Saudi. Like, I'm really good at buying and selling, but the content just wasn't there. It just, people were not interested in it. I loved it, and it just became like a drag. Like, I remember doing this massive garage sale. I used to live in Katy, and people used to throw stuff away all the time, put it on the curb. I went 2 months collecting everything, and I had this massive garage sale in my cul-de-sac. And I thought this video was going to break the internet because it was like, the idea was fascinating. I held all this trash for 2 months and I put it in storage. And then I had this massive garage sale and I made like $3,000 selling trash in the same neighborhood where I picked it up from. I thought the idea was fascinating.
I liked flippity flip.
But the video, for the lack of a better word, was trash and nobody watched it. And I'm like, dude, I spent so much time prepping, filming, editing, and it just went nowhere. And then I did a video pranking my wife that I passed out in the backyard, cutting the yard, and it went super viral. I'm like, dude, I didn't spend any effort on that. Like, it's frustrating. But like, content is like, it's so difficult in the sense of, okay, what are you in it for? If you're in it for just document your journey, fine, it can suck, live with the result. But if you're in it for monetization and trying to grow a brand and a page, then you got to take it seriously and do what you know best.
I like it. And I actually lived that. I did pass out in the backyard while doing yard work, right? It was due to lack of water and too much weight. So it would probably,
Bad combination.
it won't go viral for me. It was like, yeah, he's supposed to pass out, that guy.
I'm surprised he lasted that long.
I know, for sure. Well, I want to get to some kind of quick questions, if that's okay.
Yeah.
As a content creator, if you have $100, what would you buy?
I would say a good mic first.
Good mic.
I would say mic audio is far more important than anything, because
Yeah.
you can have a video that doesn't look good, but it sounds really good, and you at least grab their attention for 3 seconds because they can hear it without having to watch it.
Mm.
But that would be my first thing. Get a nice $50-$60 mic. That is going to be your best investment. You can be the best editor. You can have a really nice camera, but if the audio sucks, you're dead in the water.
Who's your guilty YouTube follow that you're embarrassed to say?
Oh, man, I don't do a lot of YouTube, but it would be the guy that cuts grass, SB mowing
Oh,
and
I love
SB
that
pressure
one.
washing.
I love that
Like,
one.
Yard
Yeah.
Bro, I watch Yard Bro. My wife doesn't like it.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, why am I watching this? But like, I want to see how it looks at the end. Hurry up.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm mad that my foot's messed up. I can't cut my yard because usually I'm a twice a week dude. You know, I'm on my
Yeah.
mower and I'm doing my thing, but I am also guilty of watching all those.
Yeah.
So
I love a good
Yard
yard
Bro, shout out to
restoration.
him.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Marco. You can got a couple.
What's one app you use every day?
One what?
One app you use every day.
One app I use every day. Oh, man.
Not for content creation, just
Yeah. Not social media related. Golly. I don't really use apps. You know, if I have free time, I'm editing. But
Okay.
maybe it's gonna be like ESPN or something. I know that sounds lame, but yeah, I have like my social media apps, and I go in, post, comment, and get out, and then go back to editing. That sounds so lame, bro. But man, you know what? I'll be a good dad here. I'll say my camera app. I take a lot of pictures of my kids, so maybe the camera
Okay.
app.
All right.
Nice.
Another band question, Roy. Was John Taylor your band director?
Yeah, he was my band director. Yeah.
Was Jeremy Rowe there also?
Yeah, Jeremy Rowe was there, and
Okay.
John Taylor, that was his last year, my senior year, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy Rowe's the head director there now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeremy Rowe, and yeah, that was a great staff we had there. That sounds like such a band nerd, but golly.
Well, at least he didn't go to school with Ray's old butt. He was in 2005. Ray, class of 2005, PSG North. Ray Silva, of course. Were you in band, Ray? I bet Ray was in band also. We'll
Ray,
see.
I think I know a Ray from 05. He might have played the tuba. Is that the same guy we're talking about?
I know he
I don't
was
know.
cool.
Yeah.
He seems like a tuba player, so it's possible.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're putting him
I do
down
know
or
that
what.
guy. No, yeah, he was big into sports back then. I think he was part of like the sports
Hey,
media.
there we go.
That's you, Ray. I think that's who we're talking about. Yeah, he said, yeah.
Is it him?
Yeah.
What? Ray Silva? Look at Ray.
Yeah,
Ray's
it is
putting
Ray
it down.
Silva. Yeah, I remember Ray. I wasn't back too much into sports media then, but I remembered him.
Yeah, Ray
Okay.
is a cool guy. He does South Texas border sports, and we're actually going to Southland Media Day with Ray on
Oh,
Next
Monday.
week.
Cool.
So
Hell yeah.
good luck to me. I got to spend 5 hours in the car with Marco and Ray Silva.
Oh,
And now we
wow.
can talk about band, me and Ray. Yeah.
I guess so.
And leave Roy out
I'll
again.
drive separate. I got a question, and this is one that obviously AI. Right? It's huge. We use it. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I
Yeah.
wish I was talented enough to do some graphics on my own. Is it making everyone look the same? Is it helping? What's your opinion on AI?
Man, I have very mixed opinions on it. I know it can be very beneficial for a lot of things, but I know it can make us very lazy. I feel like we're in like an AI graphics pandemic right now, with everybody kind of using the same template. And I don't think that's the people using the prompt. I think just AI is just spitting out the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it does have its uses, but I think there has to be like a back end, edit it and make it yourself kind of thing. But no, I'm all for AI. It's just like I want more creativity. Now I've tried using AI for editing, and I spent more time going back and fixing it. So I'm just like, bro, I have to do it myself. Like
That's true.
I can't, because like the way it cuts and the way it thinks what a good segment is or whose face to show, I'm like, dude, what is this thing? What is this program doing? And then I just end up doing it myself. Like every video I've ever put out, I've done 100% on my own. Like I can't trust the AI for editing. I'm sure there are programs that might be able to help, but all these programs that say, "Oh, put out 60 videos a day with one YouTube video and we'll chop it up." I'm like, I tried it. I'm like, dude, this is garbage. But for some things, AI is cool, but I don't know. I haven't found a great use for it. So other than like Chat GPT to sometimes come up with interview questions on people I don't really know and I gotta know like quick, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we've
sorry.
gone through the lane of too much,
Mm.
right? And ourselves included, right? And we actually, me and Marco talk daily about, hey, how do we make it not look so much like that?
Yeah.
Right? Did we not put the paintbrush spray everywhere? Looking back at the old graphics, all it was is paintbrush spray, right?
It looks
And
cool.
it looked cool to me at the point, but it's one of those ones where it's not the craziest. So another question I have here, getting more 956. What makes the Valley different from any other place?
Oh man, you know, I'll be honest. When I left the Valley, I'll kind of say this to prep my answer. I was kind of like disappointed in the lack of diversity. I mean, I grew up here. I didn't know any better.
Right.
But you travel for sports, you travel for band, and I used to see all these other cultures and all these other ethnicities, and I'm like, man, that's so fascinating. And so I left. I was gone for 17 years, right? And everybody that I lived near in Houston, they all came from somewhere else. Like everybody was from somewhere else, and they came to pursue a better life and push each other, and it was kind of cool. And we came back down to the Valley, and I knew what the Valley was. I mean, I grew up here. And the unfortunate thing is that we kind of have this crab mentality where we don't want our own people to succeed. And we kind of gatekeep things in our own industry so that other people won't do well. But what I do like about the Valley is the ones that are not haters are very good supporters. When you find that group of people who actually do support you, like it's like none other. Like I have a core group of 3 or 4 people that I say are all very like-minded, and I didn't have that anywhere else where I was from. But when you do find the supporters and they're from here, they're ride or die, man. They're with you to the end. So I do like that part of the Valley.
Me too.
Okay.
It's true. There's a lot of crab mentality, but you find the ones that support. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead, Marco. You're next.
Yeah. What's one thing that, as a creator, that I guess you should stop worrying about?
As a
You
creator,
froze on us, or what? Did I freeze?
No, that was you, bro. You disappeared.
That was you.
I thought you went to the restroom or something. You're back though.
Nah.
Yeah, just stay frozen like that. Maybe we'll think you didn't leave. No, as a creator, man, I know this sounds difficult, but if your intent with content creation is to get engagement, then you have to be okay with a negative engagement as well. And to some people, you can't deal with negative engagement in real life. You can't deal with negativity. Somebody tells you something. But when you create content where it makes somebody engage, even if it's bad, it's a win. Because the algorithm sees you as, oh, this guy is making people stay on our platform, and it is letting us sell more ads. It's letting us sell them another ad. It's whatever this guy is doing, it's helping us. So if your entire intent is to create positive engagement, that's cool. But if you want to be polarizing, then lean into it. Don't just delete the bad comments. Like I know I make content about the Vaqueros, and I try to lean both ways, right? I don't want to be completely Homer, but I also got to lean the other way. Like, bro, we got to realize that we're not going to put a bunch of Mexicans on the field and go 9-3. Like, I know that sounds bad, but I know my people. If it was a different sport, fair enough. But I mean, football is another animal, and it's D1. So as a content creator, I would say like lean into both sides, like accept both sides of the positive and the negative. And another tip, I know this wasn't the question, as a content creator, you have to engage with anybody who engages with you. If you do not engage with them, the algorithm's like, this person is not taking this seriously. And I'm about to put out a list of the top 20 content creators in the Valley. I put out a video months ago
Oh, yeah, nice.
having people nominate people. And I've been going through it and trying to get this list. And my biggest critique with a lot of content creators who are doing it for, I believe, monetization and sponsors is they don't engage with people who are commenting. I don't understand how you can come up with an idea, make a video, edit it, post it, write a caption, and then stop. Like, once you've gone that way, all that way, you got to finish the job. And I know you can't respond to 1,000 comments sometimes, but if you got 1,000 comments, that's a win. Lean into it. Ask them a question.
Yeah.
Like what they said. Or someone says, hey, man, I hate the vaqueros. You respond with, what's the worst part about the 956? Or just to keep it going. And then they'll get back in and someone else will respond to their response and just keep it going. Like, the point of content creation is engagement. And if the algorithm sees that you are engaging with people who engage with you, it's only going to push you further. Like, that's the one thing that I tell content creators, like, man, just lean into it. You got to finish the job.
Yeah.
Do we got any breaking news on who's one of the content creators? When are you dropping that list? 'Cause I remember you dropping that a couple months ago, asking for it, and a lot of people were out there.
Yeah, I actually had
Obviously, we
requested
weren't nominated, Marco. Sorry.
I saw your all's name in there. But it said if these guys were in any band, don't put them in there, bro. Do not put those guys. If any one of those guys were in band, don't put them in there. Or if they're from San Diego, don't put them in there.
Marco, you're killing me.
No, but no, it was actually a top 10, and I started going through it, and the top 10 to me was like kind of obvious, and I was like, dude, there's so many others that are like really good creators, but can't compete with those like top 5 or 10. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it a 20. Because why not? Give them their flowers. And then I felt comfortable. I was like, man, should I make it 25 or 30? It's like, nah, bro, that's too much. So yeah, it's a top 20. But yeah, like there's some that I didn't even know about before I created that video. People were tagging them and tagging them and tagging them, and I started watching their content. I'm like, man, this person is holding their own. Like, it's good stuff, and they post frequently, and they have really engaging content. I'm like, cool. So they're on the list.
Well,
You know
I'm
what's
down
crazy?
to host
Hold
the
on.
top 20 release party.
Yeah,
I didn't even.
What's up?
Oh man, I do have the list right here. Let me see.
I didn't even know there was that many creators in the valley.
No, there's a lot, bro. And like,
Hey, I don't know,
what's hard
Tony.
for
I
me?
think we have an event, man. If you're
Man, you know what was?
What's
No,
that?
I'm gonna get a lot of hate if I do that live, bro. Because there will be a guy there that's number 21 that I felt bad about not putting in because he puts out a lot of content.
dude, you're gonna get hate no matter what, though.
I know. Where's my list? You know what? Actually, I have it typed out in my notes because I'm gonna record it later today. But you know what, man? The Valley has so many food creators. It's crazy. And I tried not to make it all about food, but about 9 or 10 of them are food creators. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to do it because they're passionate about it and they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get stuck watching the girl making breakfast burritos and selling them on the side of Mercedes. So
What
China,
do they
shout
call
out to her, China,
Little
She-
Cheddar.
and her husband. I don't know if she made the list, but she's on my algorithm all the time.
You have to have tagged her, bro. There's no way I would know unless you tagged her.
I know, it's my fault. Well, I think we should probably have a show just on that, Marco, just the top 20 content creators. We'll take the hate just to have some fun. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not our list. We can blame Tony. We can blame Tony.
I'm actually going to record it like after this and then probably put it out sometime next week because the following week I'm going to be filming a CrossFit event, and for the next 2 weeks after that, it'll be like all CrossFit. I won't have any time for anything else. So I got to get it out like now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marco,
We'll
do you have
talk
any other questions?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I could talk all day about band, but that'll be a different time. That'll be a different time.
Yeah. We'll lose all our followers, even Roy.
I know.
Now, one time we were talking about it, and we more people were jumping on. So you never know what. I mean, right now we only have like 75 people listening to us, but it's growing. So, but yeah, Tony, man, I wanted to say thank you, man. I really do admire what you do. I admire your work. You definitely have not a crab here. You know, I'm all about supporting, and you've always reposted and really elevated us to try to do better. And that's the biggest thing is that looking at your content, just like you probably look at others' content, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to elevate the game. You've definitely made us better. And we're looking forward to see what you do, man. And we're going to follow. Obviously, OG and the Kid, Vaquero Up is all UTRGV stuff. So we'll definitely follow that. And then anything Shattered Media, CrossFit.
Oh, yeah.
I also saw you got some classic car game. Man, I saw some videos on classic cars.
Yeah, they had an event here in McAllen at the convention center, and I wanted to go there. I'm like, okay, there's probably going to be 1,000 creators there. And I went there was like 3. And to me, it was like, I don't want to just take pictures and post pictures of these cars. What do? I'm going to put a mic on these guys and have them talk about their car. Like, these guys, if they took the time and effort to take a car that cost them thousands of dollars and hours and time to a show to show it off, what more do they know about than their own car? So put a mic on them and have them talk about it. So I wanted to do what I do and hear their voice and show their car. That's it.
Well, I wanted to say congrats to you. Recently gained over 10,000 followers on Instagram. So
nice.
Shout out to you on that. And man, we just look forward to following you. Looking forward to you helping us. And thank you for joining. And we really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for having me on. Anything you guys need, I don't know everything, but if I can help you, I'll help you. And that goes for anybody listening in the content creator space. Don't gatekeep, man. 99% of people on social media are consumers. Less than 1% are creators. Don't think everybody's creating. We're creating for the consumer. So don't gatekeep. Share what you got, and let's all grow this thing together.
Yeah,
sounds good, Tony, man.
And I was just say I appreciated you using my picture in your video about Armani. I appreciated that.
All right, brother, man. We appreciate you, man. We'll be in contact, and man, let's do it. I'm looking forward to the football season. I'll see you out there.
All right, man. Appreciate it, guys. Thank
you
so much.
Have a good night. Thanks, man.
Yep. I don't even know how to leave.
There it is. You're gone.
There we go.
Nah, he's good. Man, it's a content creator, man. That was a gem. Just to hear the stuff he's talking about and how he built it and the things that he can do. That to me, I'm going to ask him to clip that for us so we can use it. Right? I was like, hey, Tony, man, can you clip some of these things so we can use it and we can get some views, you know what I mean? But I wasn't even gassing him, man. I've been a fan of his stuff for a while.
Yeah,
he's probably one of the first ones that, it was a couple people, 100%. And I want to give them shout outs. RGVsports.com. Ramos Palacios, one of the first shows I got down with when I was here was them. Saddle Up. G Money, Matt Palmquist, watched their shows, got inspired to do this. And then Tony, same thing, right? Just inspiration to where he's like, look, don't gatekeep. He's a genuine dude, man. A genuine dude or a good salesperson, but I don't care because it's making me feel good when he responds to me. Right. So I really enjoy his content, and I think there's some good gems for anybody out there. And, to be able to cat and if they're looking to do something within this crazy world of content, which we're kind of in.
We're trying to get in. Yeah.
I think we're in. I mean, I feel like we're in a little bit. I mean, we're feeling it out. So all those nuggets were good. So, all right, well, let's move on. We always say we're going to finish in an hour, man. We never do.
Well,
never do.
Well, Tony was fun. So the fact that that went on for,
I'm not trying. I wasn't going to cut him off. To be honest, we probably could have talked to him for another hour. It would have been straight. So
no,
I think we'll
fine.
probably bring him on because a lot of times when we do the initial interview, it's just getting to know their story. Right. The next time I want to get his, what he thinks about things, like what he sees. Right. He's a sports guy
and a band guy.
I know, man. I know.
Hey, you wanted band on this show, so now we've got.
Mind it. I just don't like when there's multiple people talking about it because then I'm outnumbered.
Well, now you got Tony, me, and Ray involved in this.
You know what? We should bring Ray in. What do you think?
And then we'll talk about band.
Let's see. Let me text him. You think he'll join? I don't know if he's there still.
I don't know.
I do. What did he say about Ray? He was in the sports media?
No, I guess he was like real into sports at that back then too. I don't something like that. I'll have to go back and rewatch the clip, rewatch the video. But let me see. Oh, Well, let's play the RGV Tours thing.
Yeah. So obviously with RGV Tours, we are definitely going to shout out them and do kind of get them out there when it comes to what they do. So we're going to go ahead and play the commercial, and we'll talk about it after. Go ahead.
Yeah.
When you picture yourself at a Dallas Cowboys game, you never picture yourself planning it. And why should you? That's what we're here for. RGV Tours takes all of the stress and hassle out of doing the things you love. Book your game tour with us and enjoy the NFL experience, an epic tailgate party, and more. We secure your tickets and get you there and back in a private charter bus while you focus on the real action. Visit rgvtours.com to book your Cowboys game tour today. And above all, relax. We know the road.
All right.
Charter bus services, tours, anything you need when it comes to getting big groups out, that's the place to be. So,
But let me
really happy
see.
about that. I did text Ray, but I don't know how long we're going to be on, man. I do kind of I'm kind of tired, and I'm going to start getting hungry, and I'm going to go to sleep before I eat everything.
Yeah. Well, like I told you, I've got a long night ahead of me, so I'm going to try to get a nap in before.
Before we start talking about a bunch of other stuff, let's just shut it down, because then we'll go for another hour.
No,
So-
I mean, okay, 9:30. That's going to be cut off.
You always say that, man.
No, I will end the broadcast at 9:30, even if we're mid sentence.
All right, let's do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Did you hear what happened at the UFC fight last night?
I no, I did not hear, but I mean, Conor McGregor losing was not a surprise.
It wasn't. A lot of people were gassing him. I had a couple of conversations going on.
Dude, anybody who put any sort of money on Conor McGregor is just an idiot. I'm sorry.
I mean, 5 years is a long time.
At this point, if you're putting money on Conor McGregor, yeah. But the biggest thing out of last night's fights that I got was Sophie Cunningham and Max Holloway doing that
So
picture, that pointing thing.
did they do that? I missed that.
Yeah.
What did they do?
I will tune in for Sophie Cunningham. I will do that.
Well, I saw that Dana. They asked him, "Well, when was that planned?" That wasn't planned.
Well, of course it wasn't planned. Sophie just does what she wants. And who's gonna?
She's the one that does the basketball thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
She does what she wants, and who's gonna go up and stop Max Holloway? You know, he's just gonna.
I heard that
Nope.
she was a fighter too back in the day, like a real legit fighter.
I mean, it makes sense. She tackles people on the court when they hurt Caitlin Clark. So
She's the enforcer, man. But no, it's a true
Yeah.
story though. I think that she was a fighter back when she was younger.
That's cool.
So that's never a bad thing. I watched the fights. I'm a fight fan. The card was amazing. Amazing. Patty the Batty submitted St. Louis, I can't pronounce his name. He called his shot and submitted the guy.
How?
Crazy. Rear naked choke, one of these ones, and he got his leg over him. You know, he had his leg over him, and he was crouched over, choking that fool out, and he fell asleep.
Triangle with his legs.
I don't know all the names, man. I just watch.
Oh, I did
I don't know all the
jujitsu.
names.
I did jujitsu, so I do know. But
Wait, you did jujitsu?
yeah, I did
I'm gonna
jujitsu
fight you too next time I saw you.
for 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah,
Never seemed to surprise me. I would not have guessed that.
I am into a ton of very different things. So
Random stuff, man. Now the band thing I kind of could have guessed, to be honest with you. Just like Tony said, there's I can see the band thing. Now the murder movies and the gore, I don't know. The death metal, I get. Interesting. You drive cars in your room, pretty dope.
yeah,
You have a closet full of DVDs that you don't watch
and books.
and books.
Yeah.
I like how you hoarded some of. You're like, no, you can't have that one.
Well, some of the ones they wanted are part of a series that I'm reading.
I just thought it was funny, man. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. What else we got? King. If any UFC fans out there, Bobby Green, King Green won. He was losing and came back. Was able to knock. Actually, he got body shot the guy. So that was fun. The whole card was great,
Was it
except
a
for the main event.
was it a fight night or a pay-per-view?
Well, it's on Paramount now, so it's all free.
Oh,
It was a
really?
numbered one. It was a numbered one, but they're all free. There's no more pay per view.
Well, I mean, interesting. So, was it a UFC number or fight night number?
It was a USC number for sure. It was Connor.
Oh, okay.
I think he
Oh.
was hurt before he got in, man.
I don't care, but like, I mean, not to be dismissive, but like, what is Conor McGregor? Why is he a main event right now?
Because he's a star. I don't like him either. To be honest, he hit that guy at the bar, the older guy.
Oh, it's not that I don't like him.
That really made me mad.
It's not that it's not that I don't like him. It's that, like, if you thought anything else was going to happen besides what happened, like, come on.
A lot of people thought he was going to win. I'm not going to name names. I was messaging players last night during the fight because they were posting that they were watching it, so I would message them. I was like, Max or Connor. Most of them had Max on.
They're thinking with their hearts, not with their brains.
Right. Dude, you're famous, dog. You're a famous dude. Tony was like, I remember that guy.
Tuba player.
Took a little while.
All right, so first question.
First answer.
What was your reputation in high school in 2005?
I was just a quiet guy.
Well, you made an effect. Tony knew who you were.
But he played a tuba, and tuba's the most important.
I'll plead the fifth to that statement.
So wait, were you trying to do media in high school? Because he mentioned that, right?
I will. The sports media stuff has always fascinated me prior through middle school. From middle school all the way through high school, but back then the resources that were available then to now, it's like a whole 360 degrees.
Yeah. But you were trying to dabble in it back in high school?
Yeah, I made some efforts, but I found my way mysteriously through working the operations side of it, which I ended up working scoreboard for the Edinburgh Roadrunners, the first iteration of it, then UTPA baseball, and it just kind of snowballed through there a little bit.
Okay.
All right, next question. Did you watch UFC last night? Are you a UFC fan?
The last type of UFC fight or combat sports event I ever saw was the fight that came to the Pain Arena where Tito Ortiz and Alberto Del Rio had their fight there. Since
Tito fought in the Valley?
Yeah.
What?
When was that?
That's dope.
This was back prior to the pandemic.
So
he was old Tito. Old Tito. He was past his prime.
Yeah.
Okay, he wasn't young Tito.
Yeah, and I think this was back when Donald Trump was president the first time around.
Okay. I didn't live here, so that's probably why. I didn't know.
And then second question. RGV Red Crowns, man. A lot of going on. I see them all over the media stuff, man. They're getting stories done.
Yeah.
Right? People are talking about them. Jacob's out there doing this thing, right? I mean,
I'm going to say this. I'm also going to plead the fifth on that as well.
Okay. I'll move on.
I said
what else is cooking with you, Ray?
Because I know you guys have about 10 minutes.
I want to hear what's up with you. What's cooking in your mind, sports-wise?
Cooking in my mind, I've gotten back into watching NASCAR races
Mm,
the last 3, 4 years now. I mean, I used to follow that somewhat religiously in high school. Also, IndyCar or kart series, what was known back in the day.
yeah.
Uh, and right now they're in a weather delay in Atlanta or Echo Spark or Echo Park Speedway.
Mm,
Man,
okay.
dropping knowledge. Well, do you do driving? Are you a driver? You
Now,
like the simulator?
simulators are fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like a rabbit hole. You start digging into the investment part of it, and then there's like no way out of it sometimes. So
Yeah, I'll
for
mess with
me,
it.
you're just gonna find me sometimes doing some iRacing arcade.
Mm. Yes,
Well, I don't know anything about racing, so what else is on your mind
I know
outside
Uh,
of
the
racing?
I know the rabbit hole. Trust me, I know that. I have fallen down that rabbit hole.
and hearing Tony G just speaking on investment on equipment and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely I've traveled through that before. I mean, yeah, $50, $60 is a good start point, but also that is another rabbit hole that can be traveled in as well.
Yep.
Who you got winning the World Cup?
Oh man, it's the top 4 countries right now ranked in soccer. I would like to see France win it.
Okay.
I would like
Do
to
they
see
play
France.
Argentina next, or who they play next?
France, they've got Spain and
Mm.
Argentina and England meet in the other semifinal. But
Ooh.
Two great games.
I would like to see England get to the final with that current group of players, and I would like to see France get back. A little French and English connection there.
Hmm. I think England gets through Argentina. I think they do.
I I think they do. I
Yeah.
really think they do. I mean, especially that game being in Dallas. I want to say.
Hmm.
Uh, I feel like there's going to be a much more larger contingent of English fans. That
Mm.
England Argentina game is in Atlanta, so I kind of feel like there's going to be a bigger English contingency in Atlanta now. As far as France and Spain, that game's in Jerry World. I kind of feel like the,
Mm.
the Spanish contingent might show up just a little bit more.
Okay.
They play at 2 o'clock tomorrow. There are no
Or
more night games.
Tuesday.
What's up with that?
Uh, because of the European time zone, since they're like 6 hours
Yeah.
ahead of
It's
us.
nighttime over there.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
nighttime
okay.
over there.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that because I've never been to Europe. I don't even know what Europe time zone where they're at.
Yeah, they're like 6 hours ahead.
What else is cooking, Ray Ray? You ready for Monday or what?
This coming Monday or the following Monday?
This
Following.
coming following Monday. Who cares about tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for it. I mean, right now I'm just trying to start tying up loose ends before they start popping up as big loose ends before next weekend.
Mm.
Any advice for us?
Oh, uh, God, any advice? Just to be
Don't be
safe, I
ourselves.
guess.
What's that?
I guess just to be safe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of a chatterbox, I just enjoy great music and just be along for the ride.
I
Okay.
think it'll be a good time. I know Marco's not going to like this, but man, we might have to take the Tesla
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
because
Ray's
the
not gonna.
AC in the Expedition is not like full blast. That's important, man.
Yeah, but we're adding hours to our trip.
We're adding 30 minutes. It's one charge.
It took more than that when we went to Round Rock.
Okay, if I can get the AC looked at this week, we'll take the Expedition because it wasn't working great today.
If we have to take the Tesla, I might drive on my own.
Don't be lame. Don't be lame.
I cannot handle what the extra time. It was too much for me.
Look,
It
I've
added some
never
time.
been
We had to
inside a
charge a
Tesla.
couple times.
I've never been inside a Tesla. That's fun fact number one. Never been inside a Tesla,
Mm.
and and two. I mean, it it would be SOL if we have no other choice.
I mean, it's. I'll look at. I mean, the AC's okay. It's not humming. Are you okay with that?
I will take that if it cuts our trip down by multiple hours. Yes.
There's nothing I can say that will make you take the Tesla. I know it already. We'll take the Expedition. You're such a baby, man.
That
Where's
was
Corey when I need her?
the worst thing about that trip to Round Rock. Having to charge it.
Ray, he's such a baby. The worst thing for me is barely being able to get the seatbelt around my belly. That was the worst part. But so we won't do it. Well, gents, I'm gonna see what the wife's doing. The kids are in California. I'm by myself with the
Mm.
wife in mind, so that's pretty fun
Oh,
for another week and a half. I think.
Oh
I
wow.
think they come back Tuesday of
So
next.
you're
I
gonna
got a
leave
week.
she's gonna be by herself for a day.
She will be. She's a big
Ah.
girl. She'll be good. So I'm gonna go see what's going on there. Always a pleasure.
Yep.
We got Wednesday coming up. We got Saddle Up, Ray, on Wednesday.
oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, Uncle
that's
Gico and Matt
G-
Palmquist are coming on.
oh man,
That's gonna
I'll
be some
never
fun.
forget that. The preface that I'll have for Palmquest and Gico was that Gonzaga game.
Mm.
I'll never forget about that game because I was in eighth grade listening to the game on the radio with Jeff Coach doing the play by play. So I'm talking about 2000, 1999 ish.
Mm.
Wait,
And
hold on.
Ooh,
You're
Jeff
telling a
Coach.
story
That's a
about when they
name.
played against Gonzaga?
yeah,
Oh, cool. Keep going. I thought, okay, my bad. Keep
Remember
going.
yeah,
when Tony talked about that game when he came on?
Yeah, I
yeah.
know they played because I didn't know that Palmquist was and Gico were playing. What's that?
That's the radio station that had the game. It's an old plastic cup that I found during my cleaning days. It's an ESPN radio AM 1240. Back when we
Mm.
Ooh.
back when this area legitimately had a true sports station.
Yeah.
Yeah, we there there is a sports station. It's just not as legitimate. Sorry, Fox 1700, but you're just a
I'm gonna
monotone
let you get in
iHeart
trouble. Let's get
radio
back to the
station.
story. Get back to the story. You're in eighth grade, playing
Yeah,
the
listening to
tuba,
the game on the radio,
and listening to the
and
game on the radio while playing the tuba.
no, none of that.
No,
No,
no tuba.
no, no.
Just listening to the game on the radio. Okay, keep going.
Yeah,
How was that game?
as emotional as it could get. As I heard Jeff Coach say, Matt Santangelo nails the three from like half court. I'm all like, no, like tell me that the game didn't end this way.
Wait,
Like,
they
Mm.
were that close? They lost in the last minute shot?
yeah,
Did he tell that story, Marco? And I just was zoned out.
Yeah, he told that story.
yeah.
Dude, that's what happens when you do these interviews. You get zoned out thinking about the next question. That's a nugget right there. So Gonzaga, UTPA, Uncle Gico was on the bench, from what I hear. He didn't
I
get
don't
much playing
remember the
time, I heard.
starting five or anything like that, but I can just recall hearing the phrase Santangelo from deep from the other side banks it in at the last second, and that's ball game.
Mm.
Well, we need you on Wednesday on the chat to ask those questions.
Yeah.
Oh man,
If you have time, Wednesday, 8
you know
o'clock,
what?
we're going to have
Ca-
them on.
You know what? Count me in. I don't have anything planned for Wednesday. It's all clear. Uh, I will be in.
All right.
Yeah, I want to hear questions in the chat like that because that's fun. And
Yeah.
we'll mess with those two guys because They're cool guys. I don't know if you had
Uh,
a chance to meet with them and talk to them.
yeah, you know what? I've actually met them at basketball games, and during the last Midnight Madness that they had over at UTRGV prior to getting football, and that's where I got to meet them during a Midnight Madness.
Well, we're
And to be honest, I want to see Midnight Madness come back, but
see what
I know there's
BC's.
just like a lot of logistical things that go behind the scenes into organizing something like that.
Uh,
I volunteer for them to have a practice at my house. You think I'm lying? I got a
No,
basketball
I don't
court. I got
think
a
you're
full
lying.
court.
all right,
It's
BC's
not. It's not
listening.
regulation. It's like you know.
BC's
It's
listening. We got the invitation here.
yeah. BC, I know you're listening out there. If we can get a shoot around in Rancho Viejo, Texas, you can come down here. I'll have the music going. I got speakers everywhere. I got to fix one of the courts. One court's working. The other court, the wind got it. I was a little cheap with my purchase on that
Mm.
field
Ugh.
goal. But if we can have not March, Midnight Madness live from the lower valley, that would be pretty cool. So
I mean,
obviously
hell,
Chambers is gonna do it. So
hell. I mean, even having games at South Padre Island was quite fun.
that
Yeah,
would be kind of fun.
No, seriously, like 5, 6 seasons ago, they had games at South Padre Island.
they had a tournament, right?
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
tournament
Well, they used to
with
have a
women's
huge tournament
basketball.
in South Padre Island
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
back in the
Bowling
day.
Green, UTSA, and I can't remember if it was a SWAC school, but it was quite fun. Bowling Green was a pretty interesting little team.
Yep.
Bowling
I tell you
Green. They
that
played them
much.
last year.
Yeah.
The Nichols coach left. You guys see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, where'd he
Yeah, he
go?
went. He went and took the G League job.
With
Oh.
the Capital City Go-Go, it'd be interesting
Mhm.
if they made the Capital City Go-Go come to the Rio Grande Valley this year, because that's one of the few franchises that hasn't visited the 956.
No, they haven't played against the Vipers.
No, but the Vipers have visited the Capital City Go-Go.
We're going to some Viper games this year, Ray Ray.
Oh man, maybe I might bump into you guys. I mean, if you guys sit behind the scores table, uh, that's where I'll be at.
Okay.
Well, can we get some VIP tickets, or what kind of hookup we got?
Those are difficult questions to answer, my guys.
Can I press the horn on the scoreboard?
No, that's my job, because I got to bring them back from television timeout.
Wait, do you press the horn? That's your
Yeah.
job?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, come on. Let me press the horn and run away. Well, I
Oh,
can't
no,
run that
you'll
fast.
be escorted
but
by
hopefully by
security,
then
my
I've
guy.
lost some weight.
So how much pressure did you remove from that cankle?
Dog, did you hear?
No.
I messed it up even more.
Gosh.
So my old arse, I don't want to say the other word, I was doing some work at a rental property I have,
Okay.
and I was connecting a water line, right?
No.
I watch. It's so dumb. I looked away and started walking, and I tripped. Okay, it gets worse. And Marco, you're gonna laugh too. So obviously, I'm a fat boy. So I tried to catch myself and run it. You know, when you're about to fall, you can run it out. Either you're gonna fall or you run it out, right? I should have just fell. I had no business trying to run it out. Well, I tried to run it out, and all my weight went to that kinkle that you broke. And my heel went numb. Dog, it was serious business. And I thought I tore my Achilles, man.
Oh,
I couldn't
man.
walk for 2 days. Marco saw me yesterday limping around.
Yep.
I went to the doctor today. They're like, hey, your blood pressure is a little high.
No.
And I was like, okay. And they're like, I was like, okay, it's time. So not only did you break my ankle, I had to go to the doctor and they told me I'm fat to my face, which I was like, all right, I'm fat. Okay. So now I'm on a diet, right? I can't, I can't have fun with Whataburger as much as I would like to anymore. And
So
it all
Porkers is
started with you
definitely
at
off the
Brandon
menu at
Chambers' press
Houston.
conference. I have to be able to walk around. It's feeling okay. I'm still limping, but I can walk at least now. For the first day, I couldn't walk. It was bad. So I'll start taking some ibuprofen 2 per hour every 2 hours, like I did in college.
Yeah, you got a week to be able to walk around. So
I mean, I'll just ride a little cycle or something. I don't know what I'll do. I'll get one of those knee boards.
Uh,
So,
might I suggest 800 milligram strength Tylenol,
yeah,
and
I used to take that
and take it
stuff.
to twice a day.
I used to take a thing called Vioxx in college. It was like some crazy painkiller,
Gosh,
and it would numb your whole body up, Marco.
mm.
I went from 2 ibuprofens every 2 hours. This is a true story. My stomach's all messed up. I got to worry about my liver too. 2 ibuprofens every 2 hours to numb the pain. And then they were like, oh, you don't have to do that. Here's a Vioxx. Huge pill. And it would just numb me up. They're lucky I didn't start chopping it up, become a druggie, man. They're trying to get me to get hooked on painkillers. I did not do it though, but I was on those Vioxx for a good year. And it made all your pain go away. Like I felt nothing. And it was that, and you remember ephedrine? You guys ever take ephedrine?
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, ephedrine was great. Ephedrine was awesome. It was legal back then. Hydroxycut. You take 2 of those
Oh,
ephedrine hydroxycut, and you were going nuts. I used to take it before I used to throw.
okay.
But so the liver's not in good shape, but I got other issues.
All right.
What do you got back there? You got some baseball stuff? What do you got? Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah. Let me just get out of the way here for a second. Yeah, I got a Chipper Jones there in the background. Some
ooh.
MLB plastic hats
Do
that
you
I
know
got
who's
at
Chipper? A
Minute
big
Maid
Chipper
Park.
fan?
Yeah, I'm an
Guy
Atlanta
Bailey.
Braves fan.
Guy
Yeah,
Bailey.
oh,
President Bailey.
yeah,
He's a Braves fan.
yeah. I've been a Braves fan since like the early '90s.
Last question before we cut off. Do you like
Yeah.
Pokemon cards like Marco?
Pokemon cards. No. Uh,
Good.
no. Just
Joking.
no. Not much of a card guy.
Mm.
That's
But
all
hey,
good. Well, we went 8 minutes
speaking
over.
of my racing prowess, there's my idol, Tony Smoke Stewart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that guy was good.
Yep.
Yeah, Indiana guy.
Is he the one that always
Attitude.
wanted to beat people up?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. I love a racer with an attitude. Love that.
yeah. That was my guy.
I get it. All right, Marco, I'm going to peace out. Ray Ray, Wednesday,
Gentlemen,
tune in for
thank
Saddle
you.
Up. We'll be on it. I appreciate you fellas. Everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. A great show with Tony G. Shout out to RGV Tours, charterbus.com. We'll be back at it Wednesday, but we got articles
What?
dropping tomorrow. We got some
Yep.
heaters dropping tomorrow. So DITVsports.com, check it out. 1, 2, 3, deuces.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, late.